So we just seen this Perez guy from Tijuana outwork Jo Jo Diaz. He got the win, came in, beat the name in his hometown, guy from Tijuana. And this is what's good about boxing, is that, you know, everybody has the favorites, but you know, it's any given Sunday, right? I mean, JoJo, he's normally a 126er. He comes in at 140. He admitted he didn't take boxing serious, eats and drinks outside of the ring. And let this be a lesson, you know, that you gotta be dedicated to boxing. It's not a part-time job. It's not like other sports. There's no you know, teammates. So JoJo, you know what, with the future holds, hopefully he gives it up. But you know, he'll probably be a name for some upcoming boxer. And that's just how boxing goes. But, you know, Perez, hopefully he earns a decent payday. It was supposed to be Jo Jo Diaz versus Floyd Schofield, or Austin Schofield. No, yeah, Floyd Schofield, some bullshit like that. But yeah, JoJo didn't take it serious. He's only 31, but he looks like 55 in there. And that's the thing about boxing, man. You gotta be 100% dedicated. I mean, you can party and drink sometimes, but it's not recommended. You know, your career will go by before you know it. Yeah, and then JoJo doesn't do himself any favors. He goes out a sore loser. He says the fans think he won, but to me, watching the fight, it looked like he didn't let his hands go to the last round because you know, he was worried about his stamina. So to me, that tells me the guy's still not fully invested. But you know what? You know, we'll see him again. And that's just the sad thing about boxing, is he'll probably get another decent payday, and then he'll really end up getting knocked the fuck out. You know, because there's a saying that you don't retire from boxing, you know, boxing retires you. So I think, you know, that's going to be JoJo's demise. I think he'll think he won the fight. People will tell him, oh yeah, man, you won, and he has a name. And I mean, he could fight another 3-4 years on his name alone. That's just boxing. You know, there's always another young up-and-coming fighter looking to feed on the carcass of an old fighter. But you know, I think we haven't seen the last of Jo Jo Diaz, even though we should. And there's no way he should be at 140 pounds. But in retrospect, good for Perez. We'll see him again. He earned a decent payday. And Jo Jo Diaz, we will probably see him again, unfortunately. The right decision would be to hang him up, JoJo. But, you know, sometimes boxing is all these guys know. But that's why it takes somebody in their corner, a good friend, to tell them the truth and let him know that he's seen better days. It's not hate. It's just from a fan. You know, you can see when a fighter doesn't have it anymore. And I think, you know, they said JoJo earned some good paydays, and let's hope that he chooses wisely. Anyway, like, subscribe, Frank A Show, and I'll be back to break down more boxing. Thank you.